Good morning, beautiful people. Are you confused every now and then? I am. So it turns out that President Trump has probably lost the elections, which is maybe a slap in the face of all the people who believed that he was sort of our messiah. The whole QAnon movement that was hoping that President Trump would save us with the young Kennedy in the background stepping out as our savior. And now it turns out that probably Joe Biden's going to be our new president. And the other day I was looking at a movie that a friend had sent over in which it was proven that Trump, in the first months of his presidency, had flown all over the world with a dossier in which all the corruption and all the pedophile networks and everything was just there. And he went to Saudi Arabia and he showed them the documents and just give yourself up and work together with me. He went to Israel, give yourself up, work together with me. And he went to Brussels, etc. And so this man was telling us that everybody, the whole world more or less, had surrendered to Trump because otherwise he would expose them. And it seemed like a kind of a credible story. The same guy also had a very credible story about Jesus not really existing at all, but the whole 12 apostle thing and God, that is actually the 12 chakras and the 12 strands of our DNA. It was all symbology, and God doesn't exist either, but it's the sun and the 12 um, cycles that we go through, etc., etc. Also in the movie Zeitgeist, I don't know if you've seen that. It's proven that all these stories about Christ and Krishna are the same stories, and they're all about the sun and the human being. And the other day, I got a movie from a friend who said, "You got to watch this," and it was about the flat Earth. Now I thought, flat Earth. I mean, that was long ago, right? No, a lot of people nowadays are getting back to that original idea and proving it as well, that Earth is actually flat. So what is true? Are you confused? I am. And I mean, these movies or these talks that people give are really, there's a lot of proof in it. And it made me realize that, me believing that Earth is round or maybe believing that Trump is our savior is all based on, you know, on what? I can't really prove that the Earth is round. I mean, I have to go with photos of NASA or theories, and I just, I've been programmed that way from very young. And so I was a little bit confused these last days. Like, what is true? Sort of like toggling up and down. Is this? And then suddenly I realized that maybe all these theories that are being thrown at us right now, all this mind stuff, all these people who know what is true are there to make us surrender and to make us realize we don't know. We don't know. The mind will never understand. And, on top of that, everything we think, everything we project out becomes truth. I mean, we are creators. There's a whole quantum field out there just waiting for us to throw ideas at it, and it will make it manifest. And if enough people believe in it, it will become manifest here on earth. So everything we think also becomes reality. So what is true? What is real? And what happened to me the other day was that I sort of gave up on trying to understand what is true and what is not. And it was such a relief to just let go of wanting to know and sort of fall into my heart, into that place of peace, and just be in the now. Just be happy with whatever there is, and just be okay with not knowing. So, I hope you have a beautiful day, just being okay with not understanding anything of what's going on in your life. This is Tijn from Amsterdam, wishing you a wonderful, confused day with surrender to not knowing.